Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So I gotta tell you, I'm sitting here with Dub and Kevin, and I asked Kevin to guess what your real name is, and he guessed very well.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Said you're called Trishpa.
No. Don't believe her, Treesha. Don't believe her. Treesha, don't believe her.
Oh gosh.
How could I miss your name?
Who gets that? Kevin?
Kevin.
Yeah, it's me, Kev. Treesha,
Kevin, you and I are not friends.
I've been a fan since God knows how many years ago.
Who is Treesha?
Who is Trishpa?
She's some other girl. I know Treesha.
All right, so for those of you who are listening in right now, you can watch the whole interview on www.vibesradio.co.uk. It's very good to have you here, Treesha. Treesha, uko wapi?
Thank you.
Uko wapi?
I'm in Cologne right now, Cologne, Germany.
Germany.
Yes.
How's it
I'm
going?
in Kenya, by the way. It's great. Well, for now, it's okay. Let's start with the weather. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's summer is coming. Summer is at the door. Oh well, summer is here. And we actually, because we're on lockdown, we've been on lockdown since November, and we only opened up once. That was, I think, Easter for like 2 weeks, and since last Monday we opened up. I mean, we're slowly opening up.
Whoa!
Back
When you say lockdown, is it like curfew, or is it like completely you can't leave the house?
No, completely everything, like zero gray. Everything locked down. You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything.
You guys
just locked down.
You guys, you don't have hashtag Jaden?
Tell people here to introduce it. No,
hashtag Jaden.
I'm curious,
and
Treesha.
then on top of that, they added a curfew, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So lockdown and curfew.
And curfew.
That's crazy.
Are you guys excited about the Euros, the football season? You know, there's a tournament happening right now. Do you know about that?
Well, now I know. I'm not a football fan, so
I got you. I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to tell
we can ask my brother.
Yeah. So, Treesha, I want to talk music, because the one thing that, everybody who listens to your music goes like, oh, them Nim Kenya. And I'm like, yes, Nim Kenya. So where did you grow up, Treesha? Treesha, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Nairobi, Kenya. I came to Germany, I'd say around almost 15 years ago. I moved because my mom also moved here. And I studied here, and then I left back to Kenya again. Then I came back here again to do my training as a medical assistant, which I finished. And then I started doing music professionally with, doing backing vocals for Gentleman. And
Gentleman.
then, yeah, exactly.
Super. And of course, because you're in Germany. But what made you decide reggae?
To be honest, I actually started out doing R&B, pop, electro dance. I know that sounds like what?
That's
and now
crazy.
You're doing reggae music?
Yeah.
No, but reggae music, because it's first, like I said, my first, how do I say it? Like my first on stage and experience situation with reggae music was with Gentleman. At the same time, I was recording my album, and I chose reggae music because I feel like it resonates with my message. It resonates with me as a person. I mean, and also with what I've been through, growing up. Yeah. And I think it best describes it's such a diverse genre. Yeah. So you can do anything and everything. And it's such an uplifting, beautiful genre. So, yeah.
All right, so Treesha, we're going to take a short break, but I want you to do something, because, our show is kind of a bit unconventional. I want you to do something unconventional. Since you're in Germany, and I know that Munongenga Germanschaft, German. Kijiji, yeah? Nataka uintroducing ngoma yako same old song in Kijaman. Tufundishe.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Okay, in Kijaman.
Yeah.
So, Leute, hier ist meine neues Lied. Der heißt Same Old Song, hier bei Kwambox and Kev Vibes Radio. Boom.
You can't hear the same old song.
Old song, yes.
Yeah.
Tell them.
You gotta hear many songs from Treesha, and today, of course, Treesha is our guest on the hot seat, and you can see ni kitia red. Shule menda, hii ngoma menda shule.
Menda shule mbaya.
Mziki fiti.
Mziki fiti. Me, I actually never knew she's Kenyan.
Imagine. So unasikia alianza career hapo na Gentleman. If you know, I know your loving is superior. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sing
man.
it.
I love it. Actually, I love love watching artists, especially from the people who sing reggae from Europe.
Yeah.
You know, talking. So you like Gentleman, the perfect example. He'll be speaking, when he's with Sean Paul, he'll be like, yo, man, me not do this thing. Alafu unamwona kwa interview, unamwona interview huko Germany, anasema Wunderschapter, Bayern Munich. You're just like Bundesliga.
Which by the way reminds me, because let me tell you something, Trisha. There's an argument I had, not really an argument, a conversation I had with Sheila some time back.
It was an argument.
Well, an argument for real. Yeah, regarding patois. Yeah, you know how Jamaicans usually speak. Do you feel like do you feel like you have to speak like a Jamaican too because you sing reggae?
Oh, me? No, I don't.
You know, under no pressure,
Is in music. I don't want to force and start acting like, or sounding like I'm trying to diss people's, language.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, because
only if I have to, if I'm joking or something. But no, I don't do that.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of reggae artists in Kenya, up in Nairobi, Maze. It's like they've never even been to Kenya. Wow,
but
it's interesting.
Let me tell you.
Wagwan.
But here's the thing, guys. In their defense, and I used to be that babe on the fence about it. But in their defense, in a defense,
talking about you, eh?
No. I when I see those artists, I think it's the consumption of the music. Even like hip hop, right?
Yeah.
How can you do hip hop not saying, yo, wagwan, man, this is what it is.
But you gotta keep it African, though.
You know how many rappers do you know who say, you know what it is, you know what it is?
Lord.
You buy the culture. You get into it.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of the culture,
it checks in at times. That's true. It kind of checks in from time to time. But I try not to misuse it. But I know what you mean. It kind of checks because you're in the vibe. You're in the music world. So I know what you mean. It definitely checks in.
So now let's talk about, you're saying in the music. You have been releasing tunes after tunes and some collaborations. When you started to do music professionally, what were you looking at? Were you looking at, I'm in Germany, but I want to connect with my Kenyan people? Or is it like, yo, listen, the world is my platter?
It's a global village.
Nice question. It's a mix between, because of course at the end of the day, I definitely want to, as they say, east or west, home is best. You always have to, what's the other word? Charity begins at home, but that kind of situation. So of course I wanted to first start and conquer Kenya and then go to the rest of the world. But of course, things and situations, especially the fact that I'm here, is also another. It's to be honest, it's kind of difficult, to stay in touch with the Kenyan scene. Although I really want to, I always try to send my music and engage and try and find out what's going on and what's happening. But at the same time, I have to also look, outside. World. So it's a mixture between the two worlds.
All right. Last time you here, of course, ulikuja paka Vibes Radio, you came to Adrenaline, and I was like, Trisha, kwani Morning Vibes si wase nini? Ama huamkangi mapema nini? But luckily,
by the way, that's true. Like 4 hours earlier.
Yeah. So you see, I had to get her.
Yeah, for real.
I had to book this interview a month ago.
You should consider yourself lucky. You pulled me out of bed, basically.
Yes, that's what's up.
No.
Which is your favorite collaboration
ever?
Because I'm seeing you've done. I'm about to play one of your collaborations that I like, which recently came out with Medicine. But I want to know which is your favorite collaboration so far. Like that one where you were like, they said yes. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Me, Treesha? Yeah. No. What did he call me? What did Kev call me?
But no.
Trishpa.
To me, Trishpa.
Trisha, that's not true, by the way. Don't.
Trishpa.
Don't go outside the studio.
The Queen Africa one, but I have another one.
Nice.
It's to be released on my upcoming album, Turbulence. I really like the message.
That's impressive.
So that's actually some exclusive information you get.
Nice, nice. And it's a love song. Can I guess it's a love song?
What?
It's a love song.
No, it's not a love song.
Nice.
Did he do the boom? Did he do that?
Yes.
Oh my God!
We're looking forward to that one.
And then who are you looking forward to? Like, what's your dream collabo? Who would you, not necessarily at now and not dance or I'm a reggae artist. It could be anybody.
Beyonce.
So many people. I'd say Itana, I'd say Rihanna, I would say Beyonce, I would say Sean Paul for sure.
Yeah.
Busy Signal.
Yeah.
Taurus Riley. There's so many people.
Yeah.
And do you feel like you have more access when you're in Germany than if you are here in the 254?
That's a good question. I think especially right now in this whole pandemic, I think access is easy anywhere. It's now just getting the right links and having the right content, the right music, the right people, team around you. Yeah. So.
And what about, speaking of the right music though? Where's your biggest fan base now that you said you're planning to conquer Kenya? I think you really conquered Kenya, to be honest. Where do you think is your other bigger fan base? Yeah.
I would say Costa Rica.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're like, Treesha, go Treesha. They own you. They say you're Costa Rican.
They say contemporary.
Treesha. Go Treesha. Go Treesha.
Nice. Costa Rica go happy, Kevin.
It's a summer around the world. It's a summer around the world.
DJ Dab, Costa Rica go happy.
Somewhere around the world.
No. It's in the thingy. Those sides of the Bahamas.
All right. You know what? We're going back for your school fees. Trishpa, you gotta introduce this collabo you did with Medicine. And I remember we spoke how you're gonna do this introduction. Since you've taught us
this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. So, guys, this is Crisis featuring Medicine on the Love Like This rhythm.
Is that how she was supposed to?
Produced by Stargate backing band from France.
Guys,
Medicine, aka King Mas, big up Stargate backing band.
Yeah.
And
all right.
check it out.
Guys, remember this particular rhythm is the rhythm of the week on Adrenaline. Love Like This rhythm.
Oh, nice.
What's good, Trishpa? We love you here.
Oh man, we're so excited. That's Crisis. I love it. And this is off the Love Like That rhythm that dropped about a month ago. And it is the rhythm of the week on Adrenaline. Speaking of Adrenaline, by the way, if you're loving this interview, they're going to be speaking to TJ. Man like TJ. Don't miss that interview.
TJ, not our boss. The artist.
To reach. Kevin, come here.
People may know
Kevin,
TJ. You know people know TJ.
Can you meet this palm?
What the hell,
Meet
guys?
this palm with your face.
I know many people who
Walk
know
into
TJ.
this.
Actually, walk into it.
Yeah. So Rags
Like
to
Macron.
Riches, TJ is going to be here on on Adrenaline, so don't miss that. But us guys got Treesha, and of course she's taking the time to speak to us from Cologne. Kuna pata hapo ulienda alafu ukatan camera upside down. Ulikuwa wapi?
It was private shit.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I was going to get
Trishpa, you don't have to say it.
Trishpa, exactly. I was going to get. I'm sorry. I was going to get something to drink. Some water. Stay hydrated.
I was just checking.
Yeah, you were just checking, making sure.
When you're doing FaceTime with somebody, I love for a turn camera upside
I know
down.
it's going down.
Like a bathroom break. But guys, we're going to open the phone lines for a bit so you can get to speak to Treesha. We're about to drop her brand new single. Tell us about Rehab.
So Rehab is actually a cover song. It was originally done by Rihanna.
Yeah.
And so the story behind it is the band, Gentleman's Band. They also have a label called Boof Buff. And they have a weekly session on their Twitch page. So the Boof Buff live session.
Yeah.
So they sent me this instrumental. And I was like, the first thing I'm like, this sounds like a Timberlake production. Yeah. And then the first song that came in my head was Rehab. So I ended up then, just checking, because I did not know, at that time I did not know the full song, the lyrics. So then I reached out to them and then I told them that I love it, but I would like to arrange it this way. So I arranged it and then I wrote a new bridge to it. I changed one part in the chorus and then I also shortened the song because the song is a bit long. Yeah. And the rest was then history. So we decided to do a video as well. But at first we planned to do a lyric video or an animation video because of the whole lockdown situation. Because we did this song in December. So then eventually like I said, we opened up back. So I was able to then, get to do a video, and which I'm really excited about. Also because I'm wearing my producer, aka director hat. Yeah. So I'm really excited for guys to hear it and also to see the video.
This is the Morning Vybez on Vybez Radio.